Is it going?
It's going.
Let's go and show all the people who they should vote for. Vote for Hillary. Vote for Hillary.
That's pretty funny. All right.
On this side. Oh, hold on. You want to take some hot? Going. How are you?
How'd you get in here?
We just walked in.
Alright. Okay. Let's get across the street.
Yes, ma'am. No problem.
No, not on the street. You gotta go across the street.
Oh, where to? Right here, cross. All the way across. I don't think you can go across the street now.
This corner foot.
Yes, ma'am.
Down there.
Yes, ma'am.
Fucking nutbag. Hush, sorry. Right? How long did they do? Sorry.
I'm trying to get to the food trucks.
Sam, where'd you mount?
Did say that.
Sir, hey.
Oh, don't worry, he gonna cross though.
Until you're across the street.
Oh, don't worry. He not worried. He gonna cross though.
Going across.
He gonna cross.
All the way down. Let's go down.
to pretend to not be a part of it.
Sure.
You got any weapons on you? ID in your pocket. Put your ID in your pocket. Listen to me when I'm talking. Hey.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead for me.
Sorry, I think I have my pants on inside out. Okay.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
No, sir.
I'm gonna check to make sure, okay?
I'll tell you, I've got
Place your hands on up.
I got keys, I
Place
got
your
a
hands
wallet.
on top of your head.
Just so you know.
Place your hands on top of your head. Turn around. Hands there. You okay? You want to check him too? Since he's doing all the filming, let's make sure he doesn't have anything on.
Check him out. Go and spread your feet for me.
You have any weapons on you, sir?
Face this way and spread your feet.
Do you have any weapons on
I'm
you?
gonna make sure of that, okay?
Face this way.
Not gonna do this with that.
Take that camera out of his hand so you can properly search that guy. Spread your feet.
No weapons on you, anything like that? Wait, people watch for me.
Who's
Point your
back?
toes out. Point your toes out. I got the pocket right here. Cell phone.
Come on over here. Run his ID, please. Come on over here.
Sir, I'm being very quiet.
I'm glad you I'm not trying to cause anything negative. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Situation. Things are happening. Very easy. Make a statement. Not only that, but you make a statement in front of
Just hold it. Just hold it short. I don't know what's going on, man. They just called me over here. What y'all gotta do?
Why is it that you
How do you know this guy?
I don't know him, actually.
He just told me you know him.
I just met him.
You know him. But you tell me you don't not know you were just walking by, stop and film. No, you actually know him.
I actually don't know him. Just met him.
Okay, you want to say
White
anything
House?
about that?
Maybe not here, turn left. Wallet right here. Yes, that's what I said. When I hear it, turn left. I understand that her comments are not welcome. Yeah. Yeah, we walked over here. I had to say, we were out there in the field and by the backstage, so checking that out. I was finally starting to sit down and chill.
I've been on my feet since 10 o'clock this morning. I haven't had a chance to take a break. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. You were out there on the line. I was sitting at 14 match. I didn't want you to think I disappeared on you.
No, that's all.
I was sitting out there the whole time.
That's the whole talk. They were like, Gio disappeared.
Exactly.
Disappeared. Where'd he go? Oh, he probably went back to the station.
I feel like I go back to my squad.
All right, yeah. Go huffing it?
Yeah. I feel like things like this, you just find if you chill and you find something to do. Whatever needs to get done.
No. I'm just saying, when we pushed everybody out and made the turn, they were getting those around the
We actually appreciate all what you guys do.
I just wanted to take the club on the way. Send us a call and let the guys on their own, man. I wouldn't do that.
Even if we did, you know.
I called this motherfucker getting water. He's like, man, I can't.
I didn't have the keys.
Am I good like this?
My time.
Yep, you're perfect. Just like that.
I had a woman that was like, I can't breathe. Like, she had the oxygen sound. He's checking the two. He's checking the two.
All right.
You guys got a cap, blank cap.
Just exercising personal commitment. That's all it is. Nothing violent. Not trying to, cause any fighting, anything like that. Just letting people know. Just look.
You're on channel 2. I want to. There's no NCIC.
There's no more one?
They're not running NCIC on 1. He's running on 2 on this call.
Hey, where's the chick with the water over there? What did she say?
No, that ice cream.
She's saying free water. Help her give it away. So she ain't supposed basically the second message on that wall. The amount of African American people attending this opening of this museum. Some people might be upset by what you have here. Some people might decide they're going to take the action of their own.
Explain to you the same way I explained to your friend. It's not a wise move to do it here, but you can do it here. Coming back, possibly to save you. All right?
We have other responsibilities.
If you want to go to the White House, or excuse me, in front of the White House, Lafayette Park, you're under 25 people, that's not a problem. You can still make the same savings, even if you don't come through. This particular venue location is not a wise place. But you can do it, all right? You're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right?
So we were just stopped and detained, essentially stop and frisk, if you want to call it. I was detained. Dan here was detained by the police. They saw us. There are Black Lives Matter people here. They did not stop and detain any of the Black Lives Matter people. They did not stop and detain any of them that hands up, don't shoot. They were out. They were essentially going around and chanting. None of them were stopped. They were all free to go. There were many of them, several dozen of them. I'm one guy here with Dan who is filming. We were stopped. I was completely frisked, which is perfectly fine. It's perfectly legal. I understand. I don't have any weapons on me. I don't have anything on me that's threatening. I don't have anything on me that's violent. I am simply letting people know Hillary Clinton's statements about African Americans. That is all I am doing. And because I am completely within my First Amendment rights, I was told that because I am not doing anything violent, I am not inciting violence, that I was free to go. They suggested that we go elsewhere because it may not be the best idea to do it here, but we're going to do it here just a little bit more because I want folks to know what Hillary Clinton's comments were about African Americans. And that's basically what it comes down to. So Black Lives Matter was here. They were stopped. They were not stopped. They were allowed to protest. They were allowed to do everything they wanted. I was immediately, you guys all saw it on here, I was immediately stopped by the Washington D.C. police. I was frisked head to toe. He was friendly. I would say it was a friendly frisk. You know, I don't mind getting a little frisk. Hey, I've been in the military, man. I've seen how this goes. So no arrest, no laws were broken. Constitutional rights, complete within my First Amendment boundaries. I specifically asked if there is a First Amendment zone set up. Typically when there's events like this, events will be held and there'll be a First Amendment area set aside for people who want to demonstrate, people who want their voices be heard, and that it's so that it's set off from others and they can let people know. Well, there's not an area here like that. They advised me, they did not order me, but they did advise me to leave. They advised me to go step aside and maybe go towards the White House, go towards Lafayette Plaza or some other area. That being said, the audience is here, and so I am going to stay here. So we're going to reset. I've done the Periscope for now. I want to do a Facebook Live because I got to do the Facebook Live. You got to do both of these because Periscope don't go on Facebook, Facebook don't go on Twitter. So I'm going to do both. Hopefully I don't get arrested again, but we're going to reset and we're going to go do the Facebook Live. So if you want to check that out, go to facebook.com/Citizens for Trump. You can check it out. And you can see everything that happened and see everything that happened here today. So we're staying within our rights. We're not trying to violate anybody's rights. We were stopped. Black Lives Matter was not stopped. You know, you got to wonder what is going on and what kind of orders are given that. He said that when they saw me, they specifically were sent over to come and talk to me. And they actually, and I'll show you guys, at one point, the officer, so I've got a monster here in my bag. Now Dan, did you hear him say that, hey, I think he's got alcohol in his bag?
Something like that.
Is this alcohol? No, this is a monster. I don't drink alcohol. It actually, and in fact, in 6 days, it will be my 11-year anniversary of sobriety. So I don't drink alcohol, but he said, hey, that guy's got alcohol and you can't have alcohol on the street. I said, please check that again because that's a monster. That's definitely not alcohol. So they were looking to see if there was a way to book me to get me out of here to make me stop doing this. But honestly, look, when it really comes down to it, I have a lot of respect for our police. I have a lot of respect for law enforcement. They're doing a tough job. I don't want to make their job any tougher. I don't want to make there be a situation where their lives are at risk if they have to come save me or anything like that. I've been in the military, I've served overseas, I get how this stuff goes. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to find a spot that, you know, possibly is, you know, it's got some more people around it. It seems like this one has kind of died down for now. There's a concert starting soon, so maybe I'll head over towards that area. I think I heard In Living Color and the Roots are going to be playing, so we can check that out. But yeah, we were detained. We were detained and frisked, stopped and frisked, and it was fine. You know what? It was honestly completely fine. He asked, "Do you have any weapons on you?" I stated I did not. Checked me out just to make sure I was true. I've got you know, my keys in one pocket. I've got my wallet in another pocket. There was nothing wrong with that. He said, "You're perfectly fine." He checked the bag that we have here. Just got a little bag with our, you know, with our wigs and everything like that. So check us out. Go to facebook.com/Citizens for Trump, and we're going to set up probably in a couple more minutes here. All right, but yeah, we're having a great time. We're at the National African American Museum. And look, guys, when it really comes down to it, why did we do this today? All right, he asked me that too. Why are you doing this today? I said, look, sir, I wanted to let people know what Hillary Clinton's comments were regarding African Americans. And he said, well, I think there's a lot of people who may not like these comments. I think these comments are pretty negative. And I said, sir, I would completely agree with you. I would completely agree that her beliefs and her statements regarding African Americans are absolutely deplorable, actually deplorable. She is the one who said that. The media will not cover it, so I am letting people know in an attention-grabbing way what she has said about African Americans. She actually went further than rather just calling them super predators. She actually said that they need to be brought to heel. Heel, a word that's typically used with you know, training dogs. You can tell your dog to heel. So that's what Hillary Clinton said. I am merely letting people know the comment that Hillary Clinton said that the media refuses to repeat. Okay? This is Jack Posobiec. I am going to be coming to you live from Facebook in a couple of minutes. And guys, seriously, just on another note, come and check out the African American Museum. African Americans have done a lot for our country. African Americans have contributed in amazing ways to our country. The story is incredible of the struggles they've gone through and the things that they've overcome in their past and where they've gotten to today. I think there's a lot of inspiration to be found in that story. I think there's a lot to be said for the fact that this is here. Barack Obama spoke here. George W. Bush spoke here. I love the fact that it was, you know, a nonpartisan event. And I think this is really something that shows that we can just come together as Americans and celebrate a part of America that intertwines the fabric of our country. This isn't about, we're not about racism on our side. We're not about dividing people. We're simply about saying America is a wonderful country and there's many, many great parts to it. So I actually think that you guys should come down, check out the African American Museum if you want to, if you're in town. It's part of the Smithsonian, so it's free. You can get in. There's going to be a concert tonight. And check it out and learn about it, you know, and put it in context of saying that this is part of America too, okay? We're all Americans, and we should all celebrate that fact, period. One America, one flag, one nation. That's why we need to make it great again, and that's why we need to come back together as one nation.